I didn't go away, guys. What's going on? It's Sunday, and just so that you know, I just finished preparing for the week. Turkey burgers, inspired by Miss Jenny Lynn, because I was rewatching her DVD, and she made some turkey burgers in there. I have my tilapia made, and it's boxed out in 5-ounce or 6-ounce servings. And actually just eating my zucchini protein bread. Drinking water. I've been really bad about drinking water the past week. Anyway, so to tell you guys why I haven't been posting, you know I went to the concert Thursday night, which by the way, Nickelback was awesome, and I got busted for having my camcorder in there. And here's what's so funny, is I remember asking Anna before the concert, I'm like, you know, do they allow video cameras in there? I know that in the past or whatever, and then I thought, you know, every phone nowadays has camera capabilities, and most of them even have video, if not video with sound capabilities. So I'm like, you know what, my camera's so small, I'm just gonna bring it in. So I brought it in, and I'm up there and I'm shooting video, and I did. I got some awesome ones of like Chad, like right there, which would have been very nice for me to take home with me, if you know what I mean. And it was an awesome concert, and then I felt this guy down, because we were really close. I felt this guy like staring at me, and I have such a guilty conscience. You guys, I do not break the law. I don't speed. I maybe I'll go 5 miles an hour over. I'm terrified of getting in trouble with the law, which I'm gonna get into some other stuff in a minute here. But I mean, I've never skipped a class in high school. I've never had a detention. Getting in trouble for me is a huge deal. I do not want to do anything to get in trouble. So then we're sitting there with the concert, and I had shot some video, and it wasn't working very well, so I was kind of looking at it, and then all of a sudden, these two guys from security come in with these, you know, and they've got their, what's it called, the flashlights, and they're coming down, and everyone's staring at me, and they pull me out to go out, you know, and confiscate the camera. But what was funny is that I thought, you know, they're so mad. I thought Nickelback was going to be mad. I thought maybe Nickelback was the one that saw me. And then these guys get me out there, and I'm like, you know, I'm so sorry. You know, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. The whole concert is being taped by everybody with their phone and cameras. And they're like, yeah, but yours is a professional camera, and the band manager saw you. And I'm like, I wanted to go, you know what? Bring the band manager to me, because hello, you have the word dumbass written all over your forehead. You know why? What am I going to do with your video other than, hello, put it on YouTube where more people will look at it and more people will want to buy your album. So, idiot! And I don't care if you're watching this. You come to me because clearly you need help with social media strategy, which is what I do. Thank you very much. But the concert was awesome. We had a great time. But I did start to get really upset Thursday night, guys. And Jessica has been helping me, and so is Sherry. But I mean, honest to God, guys, I'm at that point where, and I know I've read this on other people's blogs, but you know, I'm at my 5th week. I just finished my 5th week, is that right? 5th, maybe 6th. I think it's my 5th with Jenny's new program. And the thing is, I love this song. You know, I'm kind of at that point where you all know, I've told you, I see results every day, I feel it, whatever. Well, I go to get dressed Thursday night. Every single one of my pair of pants is tight on me. And what's really strange, you know, these are pants that a year ago were very loose on me to some degree. So I'm sitting here going, and I put the pants on, and they're tight, right? They're tight on my butt and my hips. And so I go in the mirror, and I stand in front of the mirror, and the thing is, I don't look fat. I don't look disgusting. But, you know, we're women. When you put something on and it's tight, you feel like you've done something wrong. So for me to go get dressed for this exciting thing, I mean, I was calling Jessica, and I called Jenny, I'm like, I don't even want to go. Because I just felt like I'm doing all this hard work and I'm not getting anywhere. And even in my brain, I know. If somebody came to me and said that same thing, you know what I'd say to them, which is what many of you watching this are saying right now. You know, you're putting on muscle, you haven't lost the fat in those areas, so yeah, you're gonna be a little bit bigger before you get smaller. I understand that. I understand that that's what's happening, but it doesn't make it any easier. It really, really is hard for me. So I'm just being very honest with you guys, that as motivated as I am and as pumped up as I am and as much as I have faith and I believe, I have times where I literally want to throw in the towel, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Let's see, we went out that night, I had dessert, you know, Anna's like, and everybody said, you know, just go out, have a good time, and I literally, there was part of me that was, as unreasonable as it sounds, I just wanted to throw in the towel, because I was so pissed. I'm like, I cannot be much stricter on my diet. I can't be that much closer as far as adherence to my program. You guys know I've told you when I've missed cardio, but I've done my training, whatever. It's like, I just wanted to share with you guys that it's frustrating for me, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna give up. I will not give up. I will only press on harder. I will only get better. And you know, I have to have faith that maybe for me it's not gonna happen for another 3 or 4 weeks as far as seeing some results. I know I'm not doing damage. As much as it feels like it, when I put on pants and they're tight, I gotta have faith that I'm doing the right thing, and I gotta keep the faith, and I gotta keep going. So, also, there's this little thing that's flashing up on my video screen, and I don't know what it is, so hopefully this is taping. Okay. So Thursday started off that way. Friday, I had to deal with some business. I can't talk about it. So you guys are just going to have to trust me that Friday was an exceedingly stressful day. And after last Friday, being in Columbus and dealing with all that drama, and watching people that, you know, that was a hugely stressful weekend last weekend. And then I had to deal with Friday. I can't talk about it. I hope you understand, I just can't. I'm not allowed to. So, that was a really stressful day. And then Saturday, I'm trying to think of what happened Saturday. Saturday, I actually had plans with Mr. Renee for like a great night, and I was just so emotionally and physically drained from all of this stuff that I called him. I'm like, I can't. I need to, like, and that's why I wrote you guys. I said, I just need a timeout. I need to, like, de-stress. I need to be alone. And I was just really upset. And guess what? Today I wake up and I get a call from some of my friends in Columbus, and this girl that I have known for, 20, 25 years, was arrested for killing someone last night. And I don't want to be one of those people because she's not like my best friend, but I mean, I'm looking right over here. She's in this picture of a bunch of us going out last time I was in Columbus. She was supposed to go out with us last Friday night. She killed someone last night. I'm like, you know, but I mention it because it's affecting me in a certain way. I didn't know her as well as, like, if it would be my best friend, and I hate these people that kind of latch onto other people's drama and you know, use it so that they can get attention. I'm just saying, it's just like, what happens to people? I mean, what makes you get to that place where you, where you stab somebody? And I mean, that's real. That's someone I know. That blows my mind, and it just makes me realize and think about what I've said to you guys a million times before, which is, you know, none of us, for whatever reason, if it's sickness, if it's an accident, if it's September 11th types of stuff, if it's, you know, crime, whatever, we don't know if we're going to have tomorrow. And it blows my mind that people live and take each other for granted, and take tomorrow for granted, and take family for granted. You know, I have people in my family that, you know, their way of dealing with things or whatever is, you know, I'm just not going to speak to that person. Let me tell you something. You're going to regret that. You are going to regret that, because there is no reason to not live your life embracing the people that mean something to you, that are close to you, that are family, that are friends. There is nothing that is more important than that. And I have had to deal with some loss the past couple of 2 or 3 years that I can't even describe. And it's changed the way I view life. It's changed the way that I appreciate people and care about people. And I don't understand other people that don't. You've got to realize that none of us are guaranteed anything. You're not guaranteed anything, and you should be cherishing every second that you have. You should be getting up every day thankful for what you can do instead of what you can't. And this is just, I guess, like all the stuff that's on my mind right now. I'm sure I'm rambling, and I hope you'll forgive me. But I'm gonna get some work done today, get back on track, get ready to go, and have a great week. So all I gotta say, hugs to the ones you love, and Be thankful for life.